Hello everyone, this is the Crypto Instructor, and I'm here to talk about my new book, the book that I wrote on cryptocurrency. It's called the Crypto Explorer, the Cryptocurrency Academic Manual, and there are so many wonderful things in it, so many information packed into it, and well, every now and then I receive messages from newbies, those who are kind of trying to learn one or two things in cryptocurrency, contacting me, asking several questions. They need guide, they need help on how to do one or two things. And so after attending to several of them individually, I thought it very wise to bring up something, a material that will help them kind of stand on their feet on their own and actually exploit various parts of cryptocurrency, and then and also be able to kind of make certain investments that will benefit them personally. And so that's why this material came on board. This is a very rich material that I wrote, several pages. I'll just go over the content of the material now. Over the next few weeks and the next few months, I'll be taking this material, I'll be taking this book bit by bit, and I'll be explaining every detail in the book. So if you need a copy of this book, I'll just leave some instructions in the description box so you can get your own copy, so you know how to go about it. But over the next few weeks and the next few months, I'm going to be taking this book bit by bit, and I'm going to be explaining. But right now in this video, I'm just going to do a quick summary of what this book is all about. Firstly, there's a disclaimer here. I'm not a financial advisor. You expect to do your own research and kind of weigh the risk and the possible dangers and then profits before you start putting your money into any investment. With that being said, that means that in spite of whatever I teach you or whatever you read from this book, you should also use your own mind, use your own discretion to invest your money. All right, this is a table of contents, so much kind of information here, and then this is the introduction, and then particularly I'm going to go over to now. The book started with the evolution of money. I had to talk about the history of money, how money started. Firstly, there was nothing like money. It was trade by barter, and somewhere along the line, we started using the calorie system, and then metallic money came on board, and then fiat currency came on board and all that. And so after much explanation, I needed to do a foundation. I needed to do some sort of an introduction of how cryptocurrency came into being. But we can't talk about cryptocurrency without talking about money, and that's why I had to go start talking about money that way. And then I talk about cryptocurrency. Now chapter 2 covers everything about cryptocurrency and what it is and what it's not, and how you can invest in it and who can invest in it. And then I also talked about Bitcoin. Of course, you can't talk about cryptocurrency without talking about Bitcoin. History of Bitcoin, what happened over the years, and how Bitcoin splitted, Bitcoin Cash. And then I talked about the blockchain technology and all that's involved in blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, networking and all that. Then I talked about cryptocurrency tokens and ICOs, what ICOs are, and how you can participate in the ICOs, and several things you need to check. 6 things you need to check before investing your money in any ICO or in any cryptocurrency. I actually talked about several things you must look out for, like reading the white paper, looking at the roadmap, looking at the organization and all that. I did a thorough explanation on that. And then I also featured some websites that can help you check some upcoming ICOs, websites that actually feature upcoming ICOs, and then you can check from there and know exactly what ICOs are coming up, and then how to key into them. And I also talked about coin market capitalization. I talked about how to analyze the cryptocurrency, stuff like the circulating supply, the maximum supply, the currencies in the market, the trades in the market, the tickers, the exchanges, and so many other kinds of stuff. I also talked about how to analyze a coin, and know how to put your money into it. I also talked about coins, coin logos and their names and their symbols, and that's why I said I brought this down to the very foundation. So even if you're a newbie, even if you know nothing about cryptocurrency, you're a beginner, this book is for you. Every little detail in CoinMarketCap is well explained in this book. All right, there's so many aspects of it. And I also talked about general analysis of a cryptocurrency. Before you start putting your money in any coin or in any project, you need to analyze it. If it's already in the market, you need to look at several points around it, several figures around it, the circulating supply, the maximum supply, before you know how to kind of manage it. I also talked about how the circulating supply and maximum supply can affect the price of a coin with time. And so you need to check on you need to check these figures before deciding to put your money in any cryptocurrency, so you know how long you have to wait to start taking profits. And so I also talked about some links, websites, message board, and all that, where you have to many cryptocurrencies now have their Bitcoin talk post, and you can actually go there and interact with other investors in that cryptocurrency, and so you get to see the latest news and updates and so many other kinds of stuff around CoinMarketCap. So this is very useful information. Like I said, I'll be taking time to explain it, and that's why you need to subscribe to this channel, so that you can follow this training week after week, time after time, and so that we can make a steady progress with time. All right. And then in chapter 6, I talk about requirements for starting cryptocurrency investment, how to get a Bitcoin wallet, how to know your Bitcoin wallet address, and how to actually check your Bitcoin address and all that, how to create a Bitcoin account. Several things were actually explained in this part of the book, and all that, how to know your Bitcoin address, and how to actually transfer Bitcoin, how to fund your Bitcoin wallet, and how to send Bitcoin to someone, how to transfer Bitcoin from one wallet to another, or from your wallet to an exchange, so that you can use it to trade. I also talked about the Ethereum platform and explained thoroughly what the ERC-20 tokens are all about. And I talked about the ERC-20 and what they're made for, and how you can actually create an Ethereum wallet, because most times most of these new ICOs actually use the Ethereum wallet, the ERC-20 tokens, because they build their smart contracts on the Ethereum network, on the Ethereum blockchain. And so you need to have an Ethereum wallet, get a contract address fixed inside your Ethereum wallet before you can participate in their ICOs. And so I had to go through all this, so you know how to save your private keys and several stuff. Then I also talked about how to check. Now, after creating your wallet, how do you check the Ethereum wallet? It's very important. And then in chapter 7, I talked about cryptocurrency exchange and trading. I actually dealt with trading. Even if you're a beginner, you need to know how to trade. So you need to learn how to trade, so that you don't just be a long-term holder alone. You can be trading daily and making profits from cryptocurrency. And I also talked about rules of trading. There are certain rules you need to know. If you don't know these rules, you may not be able to go far as a trader. All right, so I actually featured some exchanges and how to trade, talked about technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and so on and so forth. As you can see, fundamental analysis, and then technical analysis. And then I talked about some trading terms you need to know. You need to know what is a bid and what is the ask, the bid price, the ask price, the spread. You need to also know about some terms in crypto trading, like FOMO, field. Generally, these terms are used in crypto investment generally, but you more often see them in trading platforms and people who are chatting in the troll box. All right, so you hear things like FOMO, you need to know what it means. Field, hold, to the moon, whale, bear, and all that. So I actually took a few terms and I did some explanations on them. All right, so you can actually know. And then I actually talked about how to trade with an exchange. I actually did a practical training on this. Bitress trading, how to get started on Bitress, how to create an account and how to fund the account, how to check the currencies in the market, and how to take your position and start a trade. All right, so you need to know how to take your position and start to trade and start to actually make money daily trading bitcoins and altcoins and some other cryptocurrencies, bitcoins, altcoins, and all that various types of markets. All right, so this is actually a practical training on Bitrace. I did a training on Bitrace. I think I did another one on. Okay, let me finish with Bitrace. Okay, I actually talked about how to fund your account, how to fund your trading wallet, how to create an account, send bitcoins from your wallet to the Bitrace wallet, and then so you can start trading. How to place a buy order, when to buy, when to sell. You need to analyze the cryptocurrency. You need to know how to read charts. You need to know how to kind of study this actually technical analysis. You need to also pay attention to news and update, which is fundamental analysis. You need to know how to place a buy order. When do you buy and when do you sell? Very, very important. All right. So, okay, I actually talked about these sections in Bitrace, buying and selling sections, and when your trade is executed, how do you know a trade that an order that has been filled? So you're gonna receive some notifications, and then you know. So you don't start waiting all day. All right, how to sell if the coin you bought has risen over time and it has gotten to the sustained level above, and then you can actually sell when the price starts hitting a particular point and it's about dropping down. So you sell immediately. All right, and then also you buy when it has touched the support level below. I think I explained that before. Okay. So you buy when it has hit the support level below, you know it's about to kind of start rising. But besides all this, you need to do your own personal research. So you don't just start buying and selling like that, because sometimes the trade can actually go deeper than the support level, and then it breaks down and starts going down. Or it can also break up and start going above the resistant level above. So there are more routes to this, and that's why you need to be trained. All right. So I'll be doing this, like I said, I'll be doing this in a couple of weeks and months, taking this book bit by bit and explaining everything. And after making profit, I actually talked about how you can withdraw your funds from the exchange, send back to your Bitcoin wallet for maximum safety, because coins on the exchange, profits and cryptos on the exchange are not that 100% safe. All right, so it's not advisable to leave your coins in the exchange for long. All right, so I just talked about HitBTC. HitBTC is another popular exchange where people trade, how to create an account, how to actually trade, how to make deposits and all that. I talked about it. And then I talked about many big exchanges in the world, Binance, OKX, Bitfinex, Huobi, Upbit, and all that. So there are several of them, but with what I've explained with Bitrace and HitBTC, you can use the same techniques for every other big exchange that you want to trade with. All right, my favorite exchange right now is it. Okay, let me not say this. Don't worry, I'm not advertising anything. When the time comes, probably you get to know what my favorite trading exchange is. And then I talked about three top secrets that can help you make money from cryptocurrency regularly. All right, everything is well explained here. Talked about this. And then I also talked about how to know trading signals, how to know the coins are rising in price. As a trader, you need to know that. There are some websites that feature news of events that are about to take place in one coin or the other, and then you quickly get into that coin. So because when the news pops up, people are going to start rushing to buy it, and then the price goes up. So you're getting information, getting news before it is actually announced, before the real day, so you take your slot. I actually talked about that. Now, I actually talked about ways of making money from cryptocurrency without actually putting your own money, without actually making your own investment. That's very important. All right, you can actually make money from cryptocurrency without putting your own money. There are several ways to do that, and I explained that in this book. So it's a big book with so much details, with so much big things in it. Finally, on this book, I actually did an explanation on how to convert your Bitcoin to fiat currency, and how to convert your fiat currency to Bitcoin. For example, if you want to start trading, you need to convert your fiat currency, like your dollar, like your yen, like your euro, like your Naira. You can convert to Bitcoin, and then you can also convert back after you're done with your trading. So you can actually have raw cash to spend in your day-to-day life, right? I use this platform a lot. It's called Remitano. Remitano is a very good one. There are so many of them. Luno is there. So many of them. All right. So I actually did an explanation on how to use Remitano to actually convert your fiat currency to Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then how to convert your Bitcoin to how to convert your Bitcoin back to fiat currency. All right. So that's it. That's it for this. That's it for this book. As you can see, there's so much information packaged in this book. So much information. All right, so like I said earlier on, I'm going to be doing a detailed training on this week after week, and that's why you need to subscribe to my channel so you can be getting the latest updates and posts and videos concerning the trainings from this book. Now, besides this, I also run a cryptocurrency academy in my neighborhood. I train people, so it's a practical thing, not just an online thing. I train people on cryptocurrency, and that's why this material is very important. They get it. They study it, and then they ask their questions, and we actually do training from one stage to another. And I also have several social media platforms where I do training. I'll be leaving some links in the description box so that you can actually subscribe to these links and join my groups, Telegram groups, Twitter, Facebook, and so many other kinds of groups where you can actually be getting to know about cryptocurrency and learning every day. Now, this is a very huge one for me to have finished this book and start explaining so many kinds of stuff from the book. It's a very huge one, and then it's going to be a huge sacrifice for me to actually do this, but I'm doing this to help people around the world, especially newbies. I believe that somebody from some part of the world will actually have a lot to learn and actually pick up to start making money from cryptocurrency. That's actually my aim. This is to help people are out there to actually wake up to the opportunities that are found in the cryptocurrency world. All right. I really want to take my time to do this because I know a lot of newbies who are struggling to do one thing or the other in cryptocurrency, and they're still not able to do it, and they have nobody around them to actually help them or to put them through or to teach them. Now, ignorantly, they lose money due to their own personal mistakes, and they have lots of pains and regrets. So this kind of training is for people like that. All right, even if you're already an expert, there will be one or two things to still learn, add knowledge to what you've already known. But basically, I'm dealing with newbies and those who are new to cryptocurrency. All right, I hope you find my trainings interesting and what's following. All right, so that's that for now. Thank you very much. Till I post my next video to continue this training, subscribe and invite others. Thank you very much. God bless you all.